Hello all, Seriously is here. I've landed the ship, and we're gonna start this mission to kill some plants. And there's a cave right behind us, so that's great news. We'll get some from there for sure. No, not for sure. It could just be a hole in the ground with none in it, but I'm sure. It looks like there's some. Any on the outside? No? Alright, well, let's take a look. Yeah, we got some already. Oh, blue. You see that? These ones were blue. Interesting. I thought they were always yellow or green. Greeny yellow. Yeah, look at that. That's definitely a teal blue color. Neat. Alright, well, we need several more. There's some. I saw those. I saw ya. That's a good cluster. After this, we might want to head down. I should probably get a couple mining or, exo or multi-tool upgrades in general, but mining beam upgrades, because we're still hitting overheat very fast. There we go. That should be all we need. Yeah, there's at least 3 in that cluster. And because I have all of the hazard protection modules, sodium is less of a need than oxygen these days, but whichever we grab, we grab. Looks like the last one was sodium anyway. Alright, that was pretty easy. So we already got our suit slots here. While we're on this planet, why don't? I mean, we have to hand that in still. But let's do this. See if there's a manufacturing center here. Maybe I'll know more of this language. Maybe I'll get one keyword. Ah, well, that's an operations center. Not what I needed. I do like the red and green crystal thingies. Neat. Neat. Come on, manufacturing center. There we go. I'm always mixing up the second word. It's manufacturing facility, operations center. I'll get it one of these days. So that's the one behind our ship. Because they do seem to have the same icon. Alright. What? It was that close? That's funny. But I do want to be in the ship anyway to shoot that door open. I think it's on this side. Yeah, that looks like a door. There we go. That was easy. Boink! Just the perfect amount of a nose grind to slow us down. 12 seconds, huh? How slow can we approach that landing site and not have them see us? I don't even have it showing up anymore, so that's interesting. There we go. I feel like that was not on an entire 12 seconds, but I wasn't counting. Certainly not out loud. You would have heard that. Yeah, more movement modules too. Need lots of everything. I'd like to say the upgrading never ends, but it definitely ends. Didn't see any sentinels on the way in, and the gun didn't auto-target them. I feel like I heard one. I totally didn't read that. That was bad. Alright, hopefully we get here. Bead of sweat, that's what we need. Alright, coolant chamber. Phew! Gotta remember to read those things, buddy. Alright, recipes. Let's get some money makers. Since we can already make that if we get the right stuff, let's grab that. And then let's grab the other one, just in case. Excellent, thank you. No nanites in this one, huh? Alright, well, no, I'm not going to waste time on 2,000 units. But talking to that stock exchange station, they really need to up that by maybe, say, 100 times. Grabbing 170,000 or 200,000 units from those things might make them worth looking at once in a while. But I can get 2,000 units from scanning a rock. Well, maybe not a rock, but maybe a plant. How many units do we have for scanning this plant with no scanner upgrades? No, I have a scanner upgrade, sorry. 24,000 units for scanning a plant. I can definitely get 2,000 units for scanning a rock. There's a mineral. What do we got over here? No, 200 units. Well, I was wrong. Alright, fine. Alright, let's go hand in that Nexus mission before I forget. And, actually, since we're here, let's take a look at nearby space. See if there's anywhere nearby that we want to get to. What is our hyperdrive range now? It should be 300 something. I mean, that's a green star. Okay. I'm sorry if you hear screaming in the background. That's a child outside my window, probably being murdered, but I'm not going to look into it. 212. Yeah, we can go pretty far now. Now that we can go far, I'm definitely going to look around for somewhere, you know, better. 3 stars is what I'm saying. I mean, we were just at a 3-star system, and we were in the space station, so we should be able to get back there if we need to. Oh, there we go. That's where we're headed. Oh, is there... Something looks different with this system. Am I wrong? No, I'm wrong. Okay. Let's go there. Raftan. And I know I said we're going to head back to the anomaly before I forget. Don't worry, I didn't forget. I just want to hand in the mission and then be able to get my suit slot right away. See? See how that works? 2 birds with 1 stone. If I handed it in here and then warped there after not being able to find it again, I would have gone to the anomaly twice for no good reason. I'm ahead of you. I got this. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I had a coffee this morning. Oh, that looks nice. First contact. 5 planets, 1 moon, opulent. Okay. We got a full load of planets with that moon. We got a storm on that planet, so it's not that great. But, yeah, activated copper. But it has a purple sky. I really want to explore. I really want to explore. Alright, let's bring that in. Not a bad looking system freighter there. It's very similar to the one I got on my normal save, but nice colors. Of course, I've colored mine by having all the nanites in the world. I think I bought all of the paint colors on that save. I wonder if they've fixed the problem with black freighters, like naturally black freighters, not being able to be colored yet. I could log on to my survival save to check that, but I won't do it on this video. I'll just do that in my downtime. Alright, I can't hand it in from above, gotta land on the ground. Alright, complete mission. Not the best reward, just some batteries, but don't worry, I know. Ooh, I know we won't get warped if we want to collect storm crystals, because we have a planet right beneath us with activated copper. No, nothing interesting there, really. Let's just go and get our suit slot and head to the space station and do the same. And it's Vy'keen too, if I recall correctly, so we're gonna get our nanites. Oh, was there an invisible wall there? You see me bounce off something? I didn't do that with my keys. I mean, you know my keyboard, you would have heard it. Alright, 1 more million. I'd like to say we're bleeding units, but 59 million lasts a long time when you're only spending it 2 million at a time. Alright, we already looked at those, so let's go to the space station right away. we go. I don't know why, just because. Ah, nuts. Ah, nuts indeed. That was silly. That was very silly. Now I'm gonna have to find that place again and warp there. Oh well, it's another warp. That's one more milestone progress. We do need to warp a lot. That sucks. I warped there once already. Is it gonna show my anomaly there? It's probably not. Well, darn it. Darn it, why couldn't I have figured that out? Oh wait, it might show the trail. Yeah, there it is, Raftan. And I've got a waypoint for some reason. Why do I have a waypoint? I didn't set that, did I? Maybe I set that a long time ago. It is a nice system to go to. Okay, well, we've got the waypoint. We've got the waypoint. Let's go back to where we were at first. And then we'll head off to that waypoint. That's neat. I do not remember setting that. Oh, I can hear my headphones scratching. I don't know if I'm low power or not. Hopefully that's not coming through on the recording for you guys, although I know I have audio issues. Looking into some a new headset. Alright, yeah, this is where we were. And it's unscanned again for some reason. There we go, thanks. Now we'll go to the space station and get our suit slot. Hey, look at that. A blue down arrow. Where have I seen that before? Yeah, no line pattern on that. Did they fix the line pattern with 3.03? That would be cool. I watched, or listened to, I should say, Zane's video on the patch notes, but, you know, stuff, I was at work, so I probably missed some stuff. But I should really read the full patch notes to see what we got fixed and what was added. Alright, Vikeen, I said we're going to grab the nanites, so let's do that. We can also see what these guys have for sale, especially in the multi-tool cabinet. No, I don't care about what's at the terminal. Or do I? Actually, I do. Maybe they've got dioxite, which I think I'm a bit low on, if I recall. They don't. They have tritium, though. And hydrogen jelly, good to know. I've spent a few of those lately. Oh, right. Multi-tool. Nah, nothing special, but is it S-Class? Nope. I'm getting ridiculously lucky on finding S-Class cabinets when I am not trying to. When you're trying, it seems to take a lot of work. Ooh, definitely a Vikeen system. Look at those fighters. I like the wings on that. That cockpit's okay. Or, well, the nose is okay. I'm not a fan of that cockpit, though, from the inside at least. Weird Explorer. Not a bad looking fighter here. Not a fan of dorsal fins, but some of them look okay. It just gets in the way when you're in third person. That's my big problem with them. The one that I actually really like is what's called the Starfighter one, where it's got the 5 fins. That one's okay. You expect to have a dorsal fin when you've got a fan of fins. Alright, suit slot gained there. Now let's head off to that waypoint. I know I wanted to explore that planet, but I've got the space station now. I don't have to warp back here. Oh yeah, look at that. That is blue. Oh my god, that's so tempting. That's so tempting. Alright, not going to be able to resist. No storm. Purple sky, blue grass, blue water. Let's check this place out. No aggressive sentinels. We'll get one more planet located for... Oh, the purple sky is actually making this grass look sort of purple. Well, a purpley blue. You know, in the shadows there. Neat. Alright, what do we got? I didn't see any storm crystals. I mean, they won't show up because I'm not in a storm, but you can see where they will show up. I think they only show up in your scanner during a storm too. Oh well, yeah, it's very nice. But this is what it's like when it's not storming, so you can tell that this is definitely an extreme storm planet. Wonder if we get tornadoes here. Oh, look at that, with the planet in the background. Am I still in a big field of view? Probably, looks like it. Yeah. I like this kind of grass. I've been getting too much bubble grass. I'm inundated with bubble grass. I never thought I'd say that. Bubble grass used to be super rare. But so many of my planets end up being bubble grass now that I'm getting used to seeing this. It's a little sparse on this mountaintop here. Are you going to load in game? Or is it supposed to be bare here? Well, anyway. Alright, we got this planet discovered. Let's go to that waypoint and get some more suit slots. And while we're in the ship, yeah, launch thrusters. Let's recharge that. Where is that waypoint at? You know, I'm a little bit concerned that it already is drawing a line to it, indicating that we've been there before. But it's not circled. Alright, well, let's take the gander. Let's go. It's 3-star. There's no circle around it. I'm pretty confident I haven't been there. The procedural name doesn't seem familiar, and it does. Don't know how to express that clearly, but it's both familiar and unfamiliar. I've played a lot of the game, so maybe, you know, just seeing all these procedural names sometimes, maybe they even repeat. Or maybe the first word repeats and has a different second word. Something like that. Alright, says first contact. That's good enough for me. It's a booming economy. Vy'keen. Fungal mold, of course, it's green and blue. Let's do the space station first. Oh, I like that design. Neat. I also like that giant fin on those freighters there. That looks really cool. But generally those freighters are actually really small. When you get a system freighter, they are deceptively small. Like, you'll get your ship up next to them and think, yeah, that's huge. But if you compare it to a, what is it called? Capital-sized freighter, the Venator or the Sentinel-style freighters, they are rinky-dinky. They're really small. It almost looks like a giant-sized frigate, not a freighter. When you've got your frigate and freighter fleet there, yeah. It's cool. I like it. I like having a small freighter, but you gotta get used to having a small freighter. If you've always had capital freighters, it's a bit of an adjustment. It's not any smaller on the inside. It'll start off with a maximum of 19 slots, but an S-Class system freighter can go all the way up to 48 slots, just like any other S-Class freighter can. It just takes way more derelict freighter running. I think you guys can do the math, but 34 slots is much better than 19 slots when you're trying to get to 48. Alright, grab the 2 nanites, grab the suit slot. Still gotta hit the anomaly here. What's the nose on that Halo fighter? Barrel nose, Halo fighter? Nah. Let's take a quick peek with the camera mode here. Yeah, that's okay. Doesn't have any wings on the engine, which is actually, you know what, it suits having those kind of wings. Yeah, I sort of like that one. These generally aren't my favorite wings on a hauler, but I have been looking for one where they suit it, and this is the closest I've seen for my personal style. Okay, what do we got over there? Another great gray planet. Also contaminated, okay. Oh wait, that's something I was keeping an eye out for, is I'm going to check for my contaminated planets that have salvage scrap, because that's an idea that I got from KJ as well, is to use your ship. I mean, I was using my ship earlier to do this for ancient bones and stuff, but on a gamma planet, you're going to find... Is that just a storm? Is that why that's gray? You're going to find gamma deposits, so you can just, or not gamma, uranium deposits, sorry. So you can just refill your launch thrusters pretty much anywhere you land, and you're going to find a nearby uranium deposit. Well, I'm about to hit orbit, so you can hostile scan all you want. Oh wow, it's orange. Yeah, I was not able to see that from space at all. And yeah, that's a storm alright. Very cool that we can see storms from space now. Oh, interesting, another mushroom lush. I wonder if there's water here. Oh, maybe that's what was different on scanning the star system. Maybe there's no water in this star system. That's not something I'm used to looking for in the scanner. There's a lot of cloud cover. No, I don't see any water at all from this side of the planet. So unless it's a half and half, probably not. Alright. Well, we are in a new system. One more trip back to the anomaly. Maybe the missions have changed. I didn't take a look at the time last time I checked on the missions. So I'm not sure when yeah, I don't think it's been... I think it's been more than 4 minutes since I was here last, so it should have changed. Taking a look at what time it is now. But let's not forget the suit slot. So once again, we're going to grab the Nexus on the way out of the anomaly. Oh, there's a free, whoa, haven't been up there in a while. A free emergency broadcast receiver. Thank you for coming back online. Discovery services, that's great. Although sometimes that was working even when they were offline, so I'm not sure they were fully offline. It seemed like it was a buggy week for a Discovery server. But let's get that on the way out. Was that there when I was talking to him before to hand in the mineral data? Did I just ignore that? I don't know now. Thank you, sir. That derelict will probably do a full run of, because I don't need to run it that fast. Although that was super fast for that upgrade slot. That was ridiculously fast, and I spent 5 minutes figuring out how to shuffle, you know? I do not want to build an underwater outpost. Sorry, Nexus mission for Quicksilver, I'm not doing that one. And I can't do it. Oh, you know what? You know what? That will definitely warp us somewhere. But we got a better hyperdrive now. We got warp hypercores. You know what? You know what? We're just going to do our own warping. We're going to do our own warping. That's great for an early game. Don't get me wrong, I am happy I found out about letting the Nexus warp us places for suit slots, but now that I can pick my own systems almost at will, having a 300 something range, let's actually take a gander. What are we at? 350. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, we've landed somewhere here. That's enough exploring for this system. Off to the next one. Glad the waypoint cleared, and I do not know how it got there, but I'm happy it was there, because it was 3 stars. Now something else, we can still use the Nexus to warp us to places that are red stars, for example, for blue stars, but we've got at least one of those in our discovery list already for each color. I don't really need that anymore. If I need to go get some indium, I know where to get it. Now that said, I don't know for sure that each of those stars I've discovered has activated indium or cadmium or emerald. So if I need that stuff, like say for a Nexus mission, I don't necessarily have access to it. But a Nexus mission will take us to it, so I don't need it. So that's why I'm not planning on using the Nexus anymore for warping. First contact, 5 and 1. Alarming conflict level. Well, let's head off to the space station quickly then. There we go. That's a milestone. That's noted. I am going back to Ares. Let's see what he says about that. Let's see if he says, here's 50 nanites for you. Okay, so I'm seeing a pattern on this one, but it doesn't look like lines. It looks like just different shading. Like a glossy and a matte section. No, that's a bit of a pattern. Well, I got to the space station, so sucker, you can hostile scan to your heart's content. It's gonna fail. There's a very, very pink background nebula in this system. But I didn't notice any specific planets, so we're going to take a quick peek at those after we grab this and our nanites on the way to the anomaly. Yeah, I still do need some dioxite. No. Alright, I could check the other side. I have to grab the nanites, so let's do that. But let's not forget to check the multi-tool. Interesting, it's got a crystal, but it's a C-class. Boo. That one had some horns as well as a crystal. Didn't see any travelers on these last two stations either. Wasn't mentioning it, but I was taking a gander for them. Not an exhaustive look like we've done in the past. Alright, let's look for dioxide. Nah, nothing. Nothing doing. Okay. Off to the anomaly. Only some weird shuttles to look at. Oh, there's a fighter. Nice colors. Oh, it's got them on the, see, when these engine pods aren't right beside the ship, different colors. Nah, that's a deal breaker. Even though I really like those engine pods, even on the wings. I like the round ones that I've got better because it doesn't change the color from side to side. Alright, it's a hostile economy. Oh, what do we got over there? Is that a yellow or a blue sky? I can't tell. Come on, let me scan. Oh, it might be a green sky. Okay, we'll take a look at that. We'll take a look. That's worth looking at. Of course, there's going to be some sort of juicy Nexus mission that warps us somewhere, and then I'm going to forget to look at that planet. Whatever, it's in my discovery list, this space station. I can get back here. I've got so much to explore on this save. I almost don't need to get to Isentam. Every planet is so great now. But I'm still missing the ones that I lost, so that's what I have to find, and I think I'll have the best shot at finding those in Isentam, because most of the planets I lost were lushes that have become marshes, or they just lost their unique single planet in the star system status, which I'm still very much keen on replacing, if any of those stars exist even. Because I have not come across any randomly so far. Alright, let's take a quick peek at the Nexus missions. It's probably still the same. No, those are different. Those are different, but I do not want to grab any of them for next time. So until next time, have a good time.